Hey everybody, it's Rick Trummer from Rick Trummer Consulting and Training again. I hope that you're enjoying this 6-part series in retouching. And today we're going to be going over one of the things that we kind of went over last week, but we're going to be using it a little bit differently. If you remember from last week, I created a new layer and put it into soft light, and then I filled it with 50% neutral color. And that kind of created an advanced burning and dodging layer. And we went into the eyes. If you can see here, I labeled it as eyes, and we went into the eyes and we kind of fixed them up, and it looks absolutely stunning. And this is really kind of an important part, especially when you're backing up and you can see that beautiful artwork. The one thing about this layer is you can use it for so much more. So if you wanted to, let's say, burn the outside of the area a little bit, we're going to take this back down to 8 to 10%. Now, normally when I'm doing burning, I want to take it down to about 8% instead of kind of going up to 10 to 12%. And I'm going to burn in the outsides. Now, the nice thing about this is when you do this, it does it very, very slowly, and it doesn't have some of the other prospects or problems that you would have when you're kind of burning some things. So it's instead of using units of gray, it's kind of using some of the aspects of the photograph itself. So once we go into kind of the areas and burn down the outsides, you can see it's kind of burning in. So let's kind of bring this knee down just a little bit, and some of the skin tone kind of bring it down into the area and around the outside. And again, I'm doing this very, very slowly into the actual mask itself. So you can see it's just kind of burning the outside very, very slowly as we're going. So if you want to go a little bit faster, you can bring it up. I don't necessarily advise it, because when you start going up to, let's say, 11 or 12%, what happens is I think sometimes it goes a little too fast, and you don't get that kind of unique buildup that you're kind of looking for when you're kind of going in there. And sometimes you can go too much. Now, I realize you can always back up a stage, but for some reason, when you back up that stage, sometimes you got to kind of put it in the middle anyway. So that's why I kind of tell you, kind of stay into that area there and kind of make it build up. Again, I'm normally at around 8%, 9% when I'm doing this, so that I get a slow build up and I'm burning in just very, very uniquely. So this is a nice way of being able to do that without degrading the rest of the photograph. You can see kind of that beautiful buildup and bringing that darkness there. So this is a really quick tip of being able to do that. So not only can you do eyes, but you can do the background, bring that down. And I know a lot of you like to do this maybe with just trying to put on a general overall mask, and then you're just using this and opaquing the outside mask or something. But I like the buildup of this because it's not so exacting and it doesn't look like something that you're going to be able to get all the time. All right, well, until tomorrow, this is Rick Trummer from Rick Trummer Consulting and Training. I hope you're enjoying the video series on retouching, and see you tomorrow.